Okay, I am going to share my worksheet here. Can you see my worksheet now? Are you able to see? Very good. Okay. And then I can also see your answers. So far, who has done the worksheet? I can see Xing Yi, Joven, Marissa, Qi Hui, Xiang Kun, Raymond, Zexi, and Wei Le. So these people, we have done your work. I have exported your answers. And I have also put into the Google Drive. Okay, if you check Excel sheet or Google Sheet, 9th of July, those are your answers. So I have the answers right in front of me now. I'll be checking as I go through the worksheet with you. Now, the graph below shows increase in the length of a bone in a human leg over a few years. So when you are born, when you were a baby, so the length of your leg is quite short, isn't it? But as you grow, okay, you notice that actually the length of your leg will grow more and more. Okay, Joan, you did your work, but it's not captured here. Okay, Joan, you do me a favor, right? You need to contact back end, let them know that you have done your work, but Miss Day wasn't able to see it. Can you do that? Okay, Joan, those of you who have done your work and then it's not captured for my Excel, you have to let them know because technical issue I cannot handle. Yeah, Miss Day not able to handle that because they have a tech team, okay, to do all this. You let them know, they will check on it. Okay. So what is the reason? What is the reason that, the length of the bone in the human leg will increase up to a certain point? Then after that, it stays the same. What's the meaning of that? All right. So when I check your answer, if you see what I'm seeing, okay, this is what I have in front of me. Okay, so I have all your answers here. Then I can see here, question 1, all of you chose D. And D is the actual answer, is the correct answer. Then I'll be able to tell, this question, nobody has any issue. Then I can move on faster. Moving on faster means I can also have more games with all of you. Yeah, see, Irene also said that she did it, but it's not captured here. Can you feedback to them, Irene? Yeah, do that for me, yeah? So in the meantime, because you have access to this, you can change this yourself. I can put in your name. You can type in also if you wish to. Yep, so Irene, you can type in your answers. Joanne, you can do that as well. Then open-ended question, right? I'll do the same. I'll add in Irene's name. And then Joanne's name also. If you want to put in your answer, you may do so. How do you go to the open-ended question? You see the tab at the bottom? Yeah. Yeah, so it's there. Okay, Vinuli, you did it today, huh? Maybe you did it quite late, huh? Yeah, the system will not automatically transfer your answers over. Okay, so you will have to do it yourself. So that's why if you do it late, right, it won't be captured also. Oh, you did it this morning. Because what I did is this morning, I exported the results. So you have to do it before Sunday. All of you take note, you have to do it before Sunday. Otherwise, you have to manually go and put in your answers here. Okay? All right, so let's go back to the slides. So you understand how this thing works already, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's true. Most humans will stop increasing in height after a certain age. For me, I stopped growing after Sec 2. That means at 14 years old, at the end of Sec 2, right, my height was 1.6 meters and I remain 1.6 meters even up to today. Yeah, so all of you can expect probably your height will be, coming to some stability after a certain age. Guys maybe can still grow a bit more when they are slightly older. But for girls, I notice it's about 14 to 15 years old. How do you make yourself grow taller? I think I shared before. Yeah, some of you, if you think that you can't be as tall, actually, I'm not considered very tall. I'm just average. Okay, because many of my friends are like 1.7, they are girls, 1.7, 1.68. They are very, very tall, and I envy them. Okay, so how do you grow tall? Let me give you some advice. You need to have enough sleep. Okay, if you do not have enough sleep, your body will not have the chance for growth. When you're sleeping, it's a time for your body to undergo growth as well as repair. Okay, so you need to know when you're unwell, when you are injured. Sleeping also helps you to recover faster. You want to grow tall, make sure you have enough sleep also. You don't have enough sleep, you somehow will not be able to grow as tall as you want to. Okay, Casey, you want to grow tall or not? Make sure you have enough sleep, okay? The more you sleep, the better it will be. All right, so this is one tip. Then another thing is eat more proteins. Proteins is for repair and growth as well. Wow, Joanne is already 163 cm. Oh my God, you're very tall. You're going to be even taller soon, yeah? So the diagram over here, when you see diagrams like this, how do you identify? Remus, you're not sleeping enough. At your age, you should be sleeping at least 8-9 hours. You're only sleeping 6, it's not enough. Okay, now let's take a look at this. All right, take a look at this. You see, the diagram shows one of our body system. Are you able to tell me what system is this? Quickly, let's see who can tell me. Quickly type in the chat. What is this system that we are referring to? Okay, see, answers are coming in. Yep. Okay, yes, circulatory system. Well, how do you know it's circulatory system? Just by looking at this diagram, it's just it's a kind of like line diagram only, yeah? No. Oh, okay, you're able to see the heart. Yeah, you can see the heart and blood vessels. Well done. Can you see blood? Are you able to see blood here? Cannot, right? Yeah. If you can see blood, I'll be shocked because I can't see it. We can only see the heart and the blood vessels. Good. So you know that this is circulatory system. I'm happy to hear this. Yeah. So this is circulatory system. Why? Because we see that, okay, this part here is the heart. Okay. Yeah, and then we can see all these, we call it the blood vessels. Well done. Okay, let's go on to the statements here. They want you to identify which statements are true. Okay, so this system actually carries oxygen to all parts of our body. Is that right? Yeah. Then it carries the food that we eat into the small intestine where food is completely digested. Does it carry food that we eat? Can it do that? Yeah, Jiaqi, you raise your hand. Yes, please, just go. Thank you for telling me. So it's not able to, no? You cannot say that the circulatory system help to carry the food. It's only the heart and the blood. When you eat the food, it doesn't go to the heart, isn't it? Okay, it goes into your mouth. Then after that, goes through the gullet into your stomach. So this is the one that is incorrect. So we can actually cross this out. Okay, so the next one, it carries waste materials away from different parts of our body. That is also true. Answer is C. Yeah, and I look at your answers, majority of you got it right. One of you got it wrong, but I think, yeah, it's because you have not read enough. Okay, no problem. I know. I'll be able to tell whether it is a careless mistake or you don't know the answer. Okay, so in this case, it's careless mistake. Question 3. Okay, what do you think is Z and what do you think is X? So they say X and system Z, right? So, okay, these X goes into the system Z, okay, which then make use of the system, which is the circulatory system, and carry it to all parts of the body. Let's try the first one. If X is air, does air go into the digestive system? Cannot be. Okay, not true. If X is oxygen, does it goes to the respiratory system? It does. Very good. And what if the my X is now food? Okay, so I eat food, right? Does it go to digestive system? It's true. So this is also correct. And water, when I drink water, does it go to respiratory system? Now, if water goes into our respiratory system, we are choking, you know, right now. Okay, how many of you choke on your saliva before? How many of you choke on your drinks before? Yeah, me too. Talk, and then got so excited, and then I start choking on my saliva. Yeah, it happens. So we have our answer now. It's actually B and C. So those of you who accidentally put in the wrong answer, I hope you understand now. Okay, a few of you are. Okay, so now you understand why in my notes, right, for the Jamboard, I included digestive system, I included respiratory system, I included circulatory system. Do you understand this now? Because, okay, if you look at option B as well as option C, okay, it's respiratory system, digestive system, and over here, it's the circulatory system. The three of them always work hand in hand, and you are always tested. Okay, be it in school, be it in PSLE, the three of them always combine together to be tested in your exams. Take note of this, which is why I wanted to go through that. Okay, and the Jamboard, I'll be adding another page to it to show you certain questions and how questions can be asked in that sense. Yes, please go to the washroom. Okay, how many of you need to go to the washroom? Nobody, huh? Okay, later I'll give a short break, but Ramus, you can go, please. You just need to put in a message, quickly go, and then come back later, yeah? Now, pupil describes 4 tubes in our organ system, P, Q, R, and S. So there are 4 tubes. Yes, there are many tubes that we have in our body system. Let's try to identify each one. What is P? P is a long passage where food is completely digested. It is where food is completely digested. Where do you think food is completely digested? Yeah, Hanson, that is scary. Okay, that is so scary. Now, I thought it is now, no, give me a shock. Okay, last time is good. Okay, see, he says that it is small intestine, very good. All right, so this one is small intestine. What about Q? What is this passage where food passes into the stomach? Okay, that means before it enters the stomach, right? That particular tube is there. What is that tube called? Gullet. Thank you, Sankun. Okay, so I hope you are indicating in your own worksheet the different tubes. Now, this tube carries blood. We just talked about it just now. What is that tube that carries blood? Blood vessel. Well done. Okay, copy it down. Make sure you can remember all this. And how about the tube that branches and allows air to pass through? No, lungs is not the tube. Okay, there is a particular tube that branches into. Yeah, correct. Xingyi, you said windpipe. That's correct. Okay. Hanson, you say air tubes, right? Now, take note, this tube here is actually windpipe. Windpipe is the main tube. So the windpipe branches into air tubes. Can? Yeah. So you need to know, Hanson, you understand that part, So be careful of that. Because they say means just one. One tube, which is our main tube, and that's the windpipe, right? Windpipe goes down and then branches into the air tubes. Good. At least you brought it up, then I can add on to that. Thank you, Hanson. So we have all these now. Okay, so what is the answer here? They say that there are tubes that cannot be observed in part X. Part X, which is our neck. Which tube here cannot be seen in our neck area? Answer must be Small intestine, isn't it? Do you have small intestine